Don't forget the ads feed the ducks, and the ducks we're raising this year we're donating to local food banks. If you want to help out the Duck Adventure, the link below, 50 Ducks on a Hot Tub, you can buy one of these t-shirts. You can donate monthly, you can make one-time donations, and the most important thing you can do is like the video, and don't forget to share it, guys.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for August I think it's the 21st, but I didn't do the morning routine this morning, guys, because, well, it's been raining here. Well, you know, if you watched yesterday's episode, you'll know how hard it was raining. Well, it basically rained all night, and I got up this morning, I looked out, and I saw that the swamp was completely flooded. And based on my experience with these guys, when it's this wet, they aren't going to go to the lake. So basically about 5:45, I came outside and I just opened the gate and I just let them out. And it's been about 45 minutes and they haven't left the yard. Right? Well, look at these. This is what they're doing. They're cutting my lawn for me. They love wet grass. Look at them going. And they're all fighting over the same piece of grass. They're like little lawnmowers running around here. So what I did was I came out and I discharged the shotgun. I walked down to the swamp and I let a couple rounds go off just to make sure that, you know, there was nothing here. And I let the ducks out. But like you can tell, like, oh, something spooked them down there. I'm getting eaten alive here by mosquitoes, guys, but look at the water. The swamp is like seriously flooded. So no morning rush today, guys. Like I said, I got up and I just I looked at the swamp and how wet everything was around here. And it would have been an epic morning rush, actually, if it would have been you know, dry, because there's no clouds. The sun was going to come up just the right angle. It was going to be just a perfect morning to, you know, get an epic film. But when I saw the swamp, I knew right away that, you know, the ducks ain't going to the lake. So, and I nailed it, because it's right now, I think it's about 20 to 7. So they've been out now for almost 45 minutes. I let them out, I think it was 10 to 6 when I actually opened the gate of the pen. So the ducks have no interest in leaving the yard. So, but I knew that was going to happen, so I thought, you know, why wait and keep them in and try to do something that they, you know, they don't want to do. And what can I say? I know my ducks. So I'm going to let Doug out here because, believe it or not, he's inside still. He doesn't want to come out because he knows it rained and it's wet. What a dog, eh? He goes down to the swamp. He'll run through the mud up to his neck and it doesn't faze him. But, you know, a little bit of rain or wet grass and he gets, you know, he's like a little princess, you know. Unbelievable dog. They have no interest in going to the lake. Are you ready to start your day, Doug? The dog. You know, every time he goes running around, he's always got to look back and look at me like, oh, is it all right? Well, Doug's out here with them now. They can roam the yard. Oh, dog. Why right there? I guess he's giving me something to pick up. they have no interest at all in the lake or the swamp. The wet grass is just too appealing. The wet yard, I should say, is just too appealing. Because the creeks are running again, everything's running, so there's lots of water for them to play in. Oh, they're going over by the garden now to cut the grass. There's lots of good weeds over there, guys. Okay, so now Doug is herding them all back into the yard. They're scattered over there and he's wandering around the yard. Poor ducks. You know, he does his instincts because, you know, I don't think he understands what he's doing. It's just something he does. Handicapped duck, look at her, she came out. She's out here in the yard. Oh, and here comes Doug to say hello to her. He almost stepped on it. Oh, what a dog. He's giving her loves. Hey, Doug, you're stepping on her foot. She can't get away. He's rubbing his face against her. Oh, dog, you're a goof. You're a nut, Doug. Rubbing your face against the duck. Oh man, you're a weirdo. Okay, you're doing this. I can't film you when you're this close. Oh, now you're rubbing against me. Oh, you. What, Doug? I just got serious love from Doug. He's rubbing all against me. But I'm just watching the ducks here. They're all looking at the swamp, but they're staying on the grass. Look at them. They're all looking like, oh, I don't know, do we want to go? Now, last night, guys, there was no freaking peaks because I did not get woken up by the ducks. Now, I did wake up a couple times, and it was like, I think I woke up around 1 and 4, and I just woke up. I looked outside, and the ducks were actually sleeping. They weren't even walking around the pen. So they're like last night, there was absolutely no activity here. Ducks didn't do any freaking peeking. So, oh, it looks like they're gonna go. Oh, they're probably gonna go down in the mud. Oh, look at the sun now starting to hit the yard. When I first let them out, they went down into the mud and then came back. What are you guys doing? Oh, what's going on? Hey, what was that? Hawk just went over the yard at the front there, and Doug. That's what Doug was barking at. Was towards the highway. Couldn't have shot at it. I never shoot towards the highway. But it was definitely, it was too, the wings on it were too sharp. It wasn't, you know, like a crow or a raven or anything like that. But, and the ducks all froze up. So they saw it, Doug saw it, I didn't. Oh, what a dog. Oh, is it back? Nope. 4 crows. Doug, he's back at work, guys. Okay, it looks like the ducks are gonna, I don't think they're gonna go to the lake. I think they're gonna stick to just the mud. Oh, boys, Doug, you're back and forth here. He parts them like the Red Sea. It's almost like he doesn't want them to go. Okay, he's gonna go down and do a patrol. Marking his territory. Doug's running the other side of the creek now, so he, I guess he's doing a little bit of a recon. I've already done the recon. I went down there, like I said, with the shotgun and let a couple rounds go, just to, if there was anything down there. It should have scattered, but you know, Doug's making sure.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.
Oh, Doug, you're so proud, aren't you? Now you're dirty. It wouldn't be a good idea for a fox or a coyote to show up with Doug, you know, doing his walking through the flock that he does. Something's agitated, Doug. Well, hey, it's been an action-packed week, so why does it stop now?
There they are, guys. 3 otters. They just came out of the water to attack the ducks. Now, they're down there. I can see them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down in the boat, because if I go down to the creek, they're going to go out to the lake. So I'm going to go down and see if I can head them off coming out of the creek. Oh, damn, the rainstorm. The boat's full of water. All right, guys, I've got the boat. I had to bail the boat out. It was absolutely... I totally forgot about all the rain last night. Got so excited. Now, I got so excited I forgot to grab more ammo. I've only got 12 rounds with me. But there's been no sign of anything swimming out of the creek while I was at the dock. So they're still at the creek waiting for the ducks. And the reason I didn't take the canoe, guys, is because I need to be able to stand up and shoot from the boat. I know they're waiting in the water. Because when I came outside to videotape all the ducks still in the yard, and I noticed a bunch were going down to the creek, and then all of a sudden they just took off and came back home, and then I saw the 3 otters come out of the water. I probably should have brought the rifle, but it was in the safe, and I had the gun ready, or the shotgun ready at the door. Surface somewhere. I see them swimming. They're coming up the creek right now. They're coming towards me. Yep, there they are, guys. I don't know if it's picking up in the video. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's the tail. There's his head sticking out of the water. Oh, damn. Come on, Mr. Otter. Wind, screw off, wind. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Come on, where did you go? Where did you go? Come on. Come on. They're right here. Come on, where did you go? They're under the water somewhere, guys. Where are you? I don't know if I got one there. I gotta go down the creek once I'm finished here. But it looked like a direct shot, or at least I hit him with a pellet. There was two of them right tight together when I pulled the trigger. Alright, where are you? You're swimming somewhere. Come on. They've got to appear again. And they're going to prefer to swim away than run through the bulrushes. They could appear out here on me like they did last year. If they do, actually, it'll work to my advantage because the wind is blowing down the lake and it'll give the electric boat a little more speed to catch up to them. That's what they did last year. They took off down the lake. I've only got 10 rounds left. So it's otters that are taking the ducks out. Come on. I really want to go check out where I hit there, but I've got to focus on this situation. Where are you? They might have gone into there on me, which if they have, I'll never get them, because I can't get back there with the boat. I thought I saw the other day it was otters. Now I know it's otters. I'm stuttering here, guys. I'm all pumped up. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but that's the sound of an otter. It's right in there. It might be a wounded otter. It's right in there. You know, when the pellets hit where I shot, that was exactly where they were. Like, it looked like I hit them. And my grouping was really tight because it didn't jump. The gun, I kept it nice and tight. So that's like 16 pieces of steel flying at them. The chances of, a 2-foot diameter, 16 pieces of steel, in a 2-foot diameter missing the two otters that were on the shore there, because they were right tight to each other. I'm gonna go inside there. Hopefully they don't deke me out. I don't see anything here. Oh man, I didn't, I came outside just to show you guys, the ducks still in the yard, and now I'm on a hunt. I think I hit them. because like I was dead on. Like it was dead on. I'm going to be interested. I don't know if the pivot heads picked it up or not. See, that's the problem down here. They can get into places like this and swim around, and I'll miss them. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show. Oh man, I hope I hit them. I got a hunch that I wounded them. They were pretty direct shots though. And it was only about 100 feet. You know, and a 100-foot shot with buckshot is lethal. I wish I would have brought the extra battery pack for the pivot heads. But I've got a gut feeling I'm going to run out of battery power here. Now I can't even remember where I shot them. How far up the creek was I here? This is where he dug. If I dug down here, he could smell for blood. Come on, where did I pull the shot off? There's gotta be blood here somewhere. Now I'm stuck. I thought for sure it was right around this area here. And the thing is Doug is up in the yard. He's actually been sitting on the deck watching the ducks in the yard, and he was watching the ducks go down to the creek, and then I came outside and distracted him, which if he would have saw the otters come out of the water, he would have ran down, but it would have blown my chance here of getting a shot off. I don't see any blood anywhere though. So that is why the ducks are not interested in coming down here. I've got to solve this problem though, because if this is stopping the ducks from coming to the lake, that's a big problem. I have to get these guys. You know, and I thought for sure that shot. Actually, there's the pellet. Okay, this was the area, guys. I can see the tears, the tear in the bulrushes. See, the bulrushes are cut. So this is where they were. This is the area. Yeah, see the bulrushes? Okay, are cut there. So if there was blood, it would be right here. Because that's a bulrush. See, that's been cut by a shotgun. You can see the pellet went through, right through there. So this is, and that pellet cut right there. That bulrush there has been cut. So this is where they were. I thought for sure, man, like, I had them beat right on, like it was, and I waited till two of them were side by side. And I can see broken over bulrushes from them going through. So this is the spot, guys, because you can see the shotgun pellets cut the bulrushes off. So when I took the shot, they were right here, but I do not see any blood anywhere. lots of bulrushes, like little bulrushes broken over. Yeah, so that would be from them scurrying through. Actually, there's the trail right there. Okay guys, I'm ashore here. I'm gonna take my chance of walking around this stuff. I'm gonna see if I can see any blood. I don't see anything, but I know this is the spot because that's where all the bulrushes are cut from the pellets. Absolutely no sign of it. But the fact I heard that little chirping sound, that's definitely sounded like somebody in distress. Alright. Okay, and here's their path that they're going through. It's nice and small. Alright, let's see if I can walk through here. Oh yeah, look at this for a path. Okay, this is a major thoroughfare. Oh, and duck feathers all through here. Alright, now it's getting tricky. More duck feathers. Oh man, you'll never find them in here. Yeah, this is the water's getting deeper and deeper, and it's getting softer. I'll just keep going till I can't. I hate walking through like this because I've got the gun with the safety off just in case I gotta do a quick shot. More duck feathers. Oh, and this trail goes way back there. Yep, the otters are eating ducks. Just like last year. That goes back onto my neighbor's property. And the problem is, guys, there's holes all over the place like that. This is otter country getting through here. My only hope is to get them on the water like I did last year. I'm just shocked that I didn't get one this morning. I'm shocked that those two, because like, honestly guys, that I was like, I beat it right onto them and the pellets hit exactly where they were. That's what I don't get, is why, you know, there wasn't two of them dead. And no sign of blood. Like, look at the trails in here, guys. Look at this. We got otter trails everywhere. They've been having a field day down here for the last little while. And that is why the ducks aren't coming down today. The otters must have really cranked up the hunting to get the ducks freaked out that they won't even come down to the lake. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show. I think I'm going to have to power the weed whacker up here and just come down here and take all of this down again. I'm going to have to just screw capture, and there's footage I'm trying to capture, and just take all this down so that it makes it a little more open, so it's harder for them to sneak up. I guess my epic footage capture is over. I've got to deal with a predator. I was planning on picking beans today and working in the garden, but looks like Mother Nature's got other plans for me. Damn. I'm gonna sit out in the lake for a little while yet, though. I'm gonna just wait a little longer, see what happens. I'm gonna go down to the other end of the lake over here, because that's what they did last year. They started swimming around away from me. So we're gonna take a little bit of a scoot down here. I've been sitting by the mouth of the creek, actually quiet, and absolutely nothing has shown up. They could be gone for the day because they've been shot at. Or they could just be down here at the other end of the lake. But they definitely are killing ducks. And the thing is, you know, it really makes it a lot harder on me. Makes it great viewing for you guys, but it's when you start playing with firearms, first of all, it's not playing. And it really drains you because you got to be so careful. Like, you know, the other night there in the dark, you know, like I can't take the gun out and start hunting in the dark if Doug's out, because, you know, that's the last thing I want to do is accidentally shoot my dog. So I'd rather, you know, not shoot than, you know, than accidentally shoot Doug. And then, you know, in situations like this, I can't have Doug out because he would just, you know, go, he would be chasing them, and then I wouldn't be able to get a shot off. And this is where they swam to last year, one of the spots when I was shooting at them. They took off over here. But the thing is, guys, there's probably, you know, 200 acres of swamp back there that they could be hiding in. You know, virtually impossible to find them. The only way you're going to find them is if they come out in the open like they did this morning. Not a sign of anything. I think the fact that, you know, I shot this morning, and the fact that, you know, the two of them, man, like they were absolutely tight together when I shot. And I aimed right at the two of them, and like the pellets, like I saw the pellets spray the water around them, like completely on both sides. You know, and buckshot will take down a coyote at that range. I put the battery pack on the pivot heads because I ran out of power. It went dead on me out in the lake. Doug, I let him, oh, look at this. Okay, what happened? I just let Doug out and he just freaked out, ran across. What was just here? What? Something was here when I was at the lake. And Doug just ran out here like full bore because I had put Doug in the house while I went down to the lake. Alright, well, this is just crazy today, guys. I'm down at the lake and something is ripping big chunks out of ducks. Alright, well, we're going to take Doug down to where I shot that otter. Well, where I shot at the otters, and see if he can come up with the scent. Get him going. I do have the shotgun with me, but I can't shoot with Doug around unless he's behind me. I'm not taking a chance. What grabbed a duck in the yard? And the way Doug came running out of the house when I let him out, he ran right down the area where I found that clump of feathers. So unless something else came into the yard, well, I was down at the dock hunting. Oh, okay, Doug's barking. This is getting crazy, guys. We're getting attacked from every single angle there is. Alright, I gotta get a cut across here. Come on, Doug, we're gonna go to the other side. And, okay, let's find a spot to jump across. This is always a trick down here. And with all this rain we were having, the creek is like wide again. Alright, so where is the hole? Or not the hole. Where is not the hole? Where is the spot that I can cut across here? Okay, Doug just took off after the coyote trail. Wrong animal we're chasing this morning, Doug. Unless the coyote was just here. But the thing is when I was at the dock, the ducks, you know, I can hear the ducks clear as a bell. Plus the wind was blowing from the house. The ducks didn't do any freaking and peeking. And if, you know, something came into the yard and was going and freaking and peeking, the ducks would have lost it. Okay, this is bizarre. The ducks just went into the tight formation group of something in the yard. With the amount of gun shooting going on here, I can't see how animals would stick around unless they're really hungry, and this is just too tempting of a buffet. Look at that for a trail. That's a bad trail, guys. Come on. Look at that, guys, another trail. This is crazy. Doug! Look at that trail, another. Oh. Okay, he's got his own smell. Okay, Doug is, he's going crazy back there in the bulrushes. I can hear him just thrashing around in there. The problem with all the water is that the scent would be, Alright, I'm giving you a quick update while it's fresh in my head because I don't know what the pivot heads did because the battery pack, I had charged my battery packs this week, but bottom line, I don't think I did. Charged them fully because they died on me when Doug and I were in the bulrushes. Doug scoured all over the bulrushes. Actually, he was following all the otter trails, and he came up with nothing. Didn't find anything that, you know, got his attention that I couldn't call him back right away. So, because if he found something dead, i.e., you know, like an otter that I just shot, he would have, you know, come right back. Found more ducks dead. Found fresh ducks, absolutely, like really fresh. Actually, I found like one carcass with a heart and everything. Like the heart was still red, beet red, like blood red color. So it was just freshly killed. We've got this otter. The otters are probably killing more than the coyote. Doug's out here right now with the ducks. The ducks refuse to leave the yard. I threw down 80 pounds of feed just for the ducks so that they in the yard here because, you know, they can't. There's not as much food in the yard as there is down at the lake. And right now they're having a little bit of a snack. So they're powering that down. I got a hunch today because we're not at the lake. It's going to be a 5 feed bag day, which isn't a big deal. You know, 5 bags. If it keeps them here in the yard happy for the day, but they have no interest in going down to the lake at all. They aren't even they're not even going down to the edge of the swamp. What a morning! It's about noon right now. I haven't had breakfast yet. I gotta get some food into me. My gut's got a little bit of a gut rot. And I have no idea what I captured on video for you guys. I know one thing, it was an adrenaline ride for me. The fact that, you know, those 2 otters were like right side by side, like I waited till they were almost shoulder to shoulder, you know, and I aimed directly in the middle of them, and it's like at 100 feet, you know, the 12 gauge with buckshot has next to no drop. Like you might get an inch, maybe 2 inches of drop, and I was aiming at their shoulders. It's like, I can't believe that the pellets, you know, the pellets had to hit them because there was, on both sides, there was splashes in the water. And, you know, it's impossible for, you know, the pellets to miss when you've got splashes on both sides. It's like there's 16 pellets I fired, so. And my grouping was really tight because the spray in the water, you know, when I pulled the trigger, like instantly, it was bang, bang. And, you know, the grouping was tight, really tight. And, you know, I think because, you know, when I was in the water or in the boat there, guys, and I heard that noise in the bulrushes, that, you know, it was otters dying. I think that, you know, that's the sound, because I've never heard that sound before, ever, down in the swamp. Like, never heard that sound. And it was like exactly, you know, off to the left where the otters went in to the bulrushes. So it was like, you know, maybe I hit them, they went in there, and, you know, they had pellets in them and they died. Even if one pellet went through them, you know, they're not going to last because, you know, a buckshot would take, you know, there's 8 pellets in a buckshot and it takes out a, you know, 44-pound coyote. You know, a 12, 13-pound otter, all it would take is one pellet to go through and, you know, it'd be terminal for it. But we definitely had a lot of terminal happening on ducks, though. I can't believe the carcasses, you know, the kill sites in there. I think the otters are killing way more than, you know, our coyote problem. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show. Doug's doing a lot of patrolling, a lot of barking. But right now there's so much water around the yard, like all the creeks have been running. The ducks are playing in water. Almost all the feed's gone. I'm just trying to get my editing done. I didn't realize, you know, this week has been a brutal week with computer problems and just the sheer amount of you know, footage I've been shooting. Plus, with just all the stuff that's happening, guys. It's absolutely. I'm so tired this week. It's unbelievable, and I still have to pick my green beans. Ducks love zucchini. Doug just brought all the ducks back into the yard because they were down in the swamp, and while he went running down barking, and then the ducks came back here, and he's down in the water somewhere. He's out of sight. I can't see him. He's somewhere out there. Something caught his nose. I gotta do a carb job on the weed whacker. He ain't gonna run for me today. Oh, he's down actually where the otters were. Something set him off because both of us were at the garage, and he was watching me work on the weed whacker, and he just took off like a bat. Like, I couldn't believe how fast he took off, and he was barking the whole time. The whole time he was running. I don't know how he could tell that there was anything down here, you know, because the garage doesn't even face the swamp. But for some reason he lost it. What an amazing dog. I can't believe him. I just wish he'd catch something for us. Yeah, it'd be better if he caught it on video. You can see him in action. Because he doesn't have any fear. It seems that he just goes right after whatever he's going after. Except if you're little 8-pound dogs at the farm, then he's got something about it. I don't know. I thought for sure something was here. The way he took off, but you know, by the time I get around here with the camera, you know, it would be gone. Doug's reaction time is a little bit faster than me with the camera. Okay, handicapped duck, what are you doing? You're down here all by yourself? You're not doing much, are you? Here, I'm gonna take you into the water. I don't know about this little duck. You know, she comes out of the pen, she walks around, you know, does a little bit of eating. But honestly, guys, I've been picking her up since, you know, beginning, since, well, forever, actually, not the beginning, but for, you know, since I've decided to adopt her and special needs. And her chest seems to be getting bonier. Something just tells me that she's on her way out. One thing I noticed though, she doesn't bath herself. She just gets in there, floats around, drinks, and that's it. Because if she was bathing herself, her eyes would be clean. And her eyes are not clean. I gotta put the camera away, it's starting to rain. And I gotta go in the garage and get my weed whacker running so I can put the blade on it, so I can go down to the swamp and cut that back. Well, people, it's official. A duck's memory is about 10 hours. That's it. I can't believe this. I came out of the garage to run to the house to get my other glasses, and as I'm working on this carb kit, and I look down the creek, and the creek's full of ducks. Look at that. They just couldn't resist it. Like, they've got the creek packed full of ducks. Unbelievable. Gotta get this carb kit done so I can cut all those bulrushes back so that I can see better, because right now I'm looking down, and even this morning when I was looking down there, the otters, it was like until they stuck up, you know, it was like there was still enough foliage down there, you know, that 1 foot high is enough that they can still, you know, it's hard to see them. And I gotta get it cleared out. That's my goal. So I'm working on the carb, get the weed whacker running so I can take the blade and go down there and cut all those bulrushes back. Didn't get the swamp cut. The carb kit, it said it was the right part number. Gaskets didn't match. Anyways, I did a bunch of screwing around. I thought maybe the gaskets would, you know, they sort of match, but they didn't really. Then I discovered that somehow I have cracked my gas tank, and I think probably that is the problem. That you know, because it wasn't getting fuel. So, and I know with a hole in your primer ball, it doesn't run with crap. So a hole in the gas tank, same thing, because it's a closed system. So I fiberglassed the gas tank, and it's hardening up right now. Tomorrow I'll take a look at it again. No action tonight, no more predator action. The ducks came back from the creek, calm as could be, nothing happened. Doug's being calm. Tomorrow morning I'm going to go out in the boat, and I'm going to sit and wait and watch. But I think honestly, like just the way the pellets hit the water and where those two otters were, I hit them and they died. They just might have went into the swamp to die, but I can't see them hanging around after getting shot at, because last year, you know, when I shot that otter, the other two disappeared. They did not stick around. So I don't know what's going to happen here tomorrow morning. I'm going to wing it, go down to the lake, and we'll see what's going to happen. Okay, Doug just ran into the bush really fast. What's going on, Doug? Okay, Doug, he just ran right over that poor duck. He just got freaked out here and ran into the bush. Wouldn't you know it, I said there's nothing going on, and something has to start. You seem pretty proud of yourself there, Doug. Okay, whatever it is, the ducks know there's something going on, because now they're all sticking in a big group. I better go get the shotgun. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends.